Hey guys, so today was one of those days where I didn't really have a lot to do or needed to do anything. So I just thought I'd treat myself and cook myself some nice yummy food, and I thought I'd share it with all of you guys. I always start my day off with a massive cup of green herbal tea. I personally always add two. I don't know if that's just me and I'm just being weird, but I like two. I like a turmeric and lemon one, and then like a fruity one to give it a slightly nicer taste. Then I sit down and enjoy my cup of tea while watching a couple of YouTube videos. You know, your boy's got to get some inspiration and content idea from somewhere, but also it's a great opportunity to sit down, kind of give myself 10 minutes to relax, not have to think a lot before getting on with my day. Like I said, I didn't really have a lot to do today. All I needed to do was finish editing my YouTube video, so I cracked on with that before starting eating at 11 o'clock. Now, I don't start eating till 11 o'clock because at the moment I'm doing intermittent fasting. Oh my god, I cannot say that. I'm doing intermittent fasting, which basically for people that maybe don't know that is where you don't eat for several hours of the day. So you can choose how many hours you don't want to eat for. I am not eating for 16 hours of the day, but I am eating for 8 hours. So like I said, I don't eat till 11 a.m, but then I stop eating at 7 p.m. The reason why I do this is because it still allows me to eat everything that I want to eat. It means that I can enjoy chocolate, sweets, cookies, bread, carbs, you name it. I can still have it and know that I'm basically still kind of on a diet because I'm just not eating as much. Which I know obviously doesn't sound very good because people are like, oh, you need to make sure you're still eating. And I'm like, yeah, I'm still full. I'm still like getting everything I need, but basically you're just not snacking as much because once I start eating, I just continue eating. It works really well for me. I've been doing it for about 47 days or so. Some days are definitely easier than others. I just think it's a great way to stop myself from snacking, especially at the moment where I'm just kind of sat at home thinking about food, dreaming about food, and probably eating food. This way I can have some self-control because I'm not one of those people that can open a packet of biscuits, eat one, and put it away. Like, nah, sorry, I don't know people who can do that, and if you're one of them, I kind of take my hat off to you, but I also think you're a little bit crazy. You know, if I'm going to open a pack of biscuits, you know that's gone in 5 minutes. Don't even think about sharing it with me. When it hit 11 o'clock, obviously I was there ready to eat. Today I thought I'd cook myself some vegan banana pancakes. Now, I have done these before. I do these kind of at the weekend to spice up my breakfast. They are really simple, really easy to do, and it's literally like 6 ingredients. 1 banana, sugar, flour, milk, some olive oil, and then I added in some porridge oats, which you don't need to, but that's just me. I like to add things. I never ever stick to a recipe, ever. I just kind of go with the flow. But basically what you do is you just add all the ingredients in together into a mixer. I use my NutriBullet and I shake it because apparently that's not what a blender does. I don't know why I'm shaking it, but anyway, here we go. Then you stick it in the NutriBullet and it mixes it all together. You get your batter mixture and then you can make your pancakes. Who can make a good first pancake? Like, seriously, that was a mess, a hot mess. But yeah, it's really simple, easy recipe to do. The thing that takes the longest is obviously making the pancakes, but once you get on a roll, once the pan is nice and hot and stuff, it's really simple, really easy, and it's a much nicer breakfast. While I was cooking the pancakes, I chopped up some strawberries because who doesn't love strawberries to put on top. I also added some golden syrup and some chocolate sauce, and then that's it. Obviously, you can add whatever topping you want, whether it be lemon and sugar, ice cream. I don't know, something savoury, but I went for something sweet, and Guys, it was so yummy. Like, I need to do this more often because it was just so easy and it just was a really nice breakfast. So for lunch, I've been dying to try this new recipe. I found it on Lindy Sun's YouTube video. Basically, it's kind of flatbread, but basically it's called Bing bread, Bing recipe. It is 4 ingredients. It is so simple, so easy. It's flour, water, olive oil, and salt. So all you do is mix the flour, oil, and salt in together, and then you slowly add the water. And when I say slowly, I mean slowly, because as you can see, I did not, and it was too watery and too sticky and stuck to my hands and was not good, so I had to add more flour. But once you've done that, you leave it to rest for 30 minutes. Come back, knead it some more into a nice little ball. And then you basically just have to roll it out so it's all nice and flat and thin. And then you add some salt, rub that in, add some olive oil. You also don't rub that in, but you spread that around to make sure it's all nice and even. Then once you've done that, you add some flour. And then all you have to do is kind of roll it up into like almost like a cinnamon roll or something. And then I just squeezed the top and flattened it down just to make sure it wouldn't come undone. And then you have to tear it into 4, but basically you can just tear it into however many you want, I guess, but... And then you flatten and roll them out. And yes, I am using a water bottle. I'm really sorry, I do not have a rolling pin. Please do not judge me, it is clean, I washed it. So yeah, you flatten it out, kind of fold it in a couple of times, and there you go. You've got your flatbread Bing. A lot simpler than what I'm making it out to be, but like I said, I will put it all in the description box below for you guys to follow along and do it in your own time. So once you've done that, you heat up some oil in a pan, add the bread, and then you have to keep flipping the bread over every minute, just so it doesn't cook on the outside and not on the inside. That is very important. But basically you keep doing that until it's either brown or has risen a little bit. So while I was doing that, I cut up my falafel, some avocado, and some spinach to have with it. I also wanted to have some hummus. I do normally have this kind of thing. I will normally have like a falafel hummus spinach wrap or sandwich, or maybe I'll have avocado on toast. I mean, it's normally that kind of thing. Maybe I need to mix it up a bit more and try some other things for lunch, but this was really nice. Even though the bread itself took time to make and obviously having to wait for it to rise for 30 minutes, it was so worth it, and it was really nice because it's like freshly cooked bread, and we all know how nice freshly baked bread is. So 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. I know I've said that for breakfast as well, but seriously guys, it was just so nice. Also, because it made 4, I was able to keep 2 in the fridge for the next day, which was really nice. Or if you're lucky enough to live with someone or have a partner, then I guess you can give it to them, but hey ho, I don't. So then for dinner, I kind of made this like stir-fry risotto thing. So I added my turmeric to my rice, and then I cut up a pepper that I had left over along with this stir-fry bag, which needed using up. So I chucked all of that together in a frying pan while my rice was cooking. I always add turmeric to my rice because I think it gives it a nice flavour, but also it helps separate the rice so it doesn't get stuck together as much. I added the stir-fry mix and the pepper into a frying pan, cooked that a little bit while the rice was just finishing off cooking. Then once that was done, I added the rice into the stir fry mix and obviously added my salt, pepper, seasoning. I also added some chili sauce because obviously who doesn't like some chili sauce? Always want it hot and spicy. But once I'd added the rice into the stir fry mixture, I had this Katsu curry powder from Lidl, and basically I put it in the pot with some hot water, then brought it to boil until all of the powder had gone and it turned into a sauce. I then added that into the big frying pan of rice and vegetables to kind of create this risotto type thing. I don't really know what it was, but it was really nice. It doesn't look that pleasing, but it was very yummy to eat. But yeah, that was kind of it for what I ate. Like I said, everything I kind of made I will put in the description box below, or if I followed any recipes I'll put the link. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, I just enjoy being in the kitchen, so I kind of just go with the flow, and I really think that's what more people should do. You shouldn't be afraid of the kitchen, you should enjoy it, and just kind of, if you enjoy making your food, then it'll probably taste nicer. But please let me know if you do give any of them a try. If you want to know more recipes, comment below or tag me on Instagram. Send me a message on Instagram, I will reply, and you know, we can share some recipes, some ideas or something. Like I said, they are all vegan. You can adapt them to make them non-vegan. I'm sure you can add chicken, whatever you want. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Bye!